Welcome back to Chengdu, China for the World Cyber Games 2009 Grand Finals. It is time for more finals. Now up is Star 2. Yes, we did just take Counter-Strike off the main stage. And yes, we are carrying on, commentating it in a different area. Fear not, you will not miss an epic match of Counter-Strike. Next up, as we said though, it's Star 2. I'm Paul Red Eye Channel, and alongside me is Matt A-Spec Hoving once more. Welcome back to the main stage. And introduce us to the main players.
Thank you, Paul. As well, this is the Samsung Mobile Challenge. First off, Blackbelt for France. As he qualified first in France, obviously, since there were only one person for each country for the Mobile Challenge. As he managed to defeat Torch in the bracket stage, and Torch ended up being third in the entire tournament. Next up, as the second player, will be an Italian. That's going to be Hanspy. And there he is. Hanspy coming out for Italy. And, well, he had an interesting place in the tournament as well. There we go, semi-final versus Torch. Completed them down towards that bracket. And they will be playing some Star 2.
Yes,
indeed. Paul, what is it?
Mobile game, which basically you get more points than the other guy, you win. That's the simplistic way of looking at it. But there's a little bit more to it because there are rocks and there are stones and there are fireballs and there's some fun in there. These games don't last very long sometimes. Excuse me. I've still got a sore throat from the Counter-Strike earlier on, despite the coffee. Thank you, Corin, by the way, for the coffee. And yeah, it's an interesting game, let's say that. It's not your usual esport kind of game. But the key point here is it's played on the mobile phones.
Indeed they are.
Here we go then for the Star 2 Grand Final. Enrico from Italy going up against Blackbelt from France. And these two countries don't usually pick up a huge amount of gold medals. And one of them will today, thanks to Star 2. We've also got Asphalt 4 coming straight after, where the defending champion will be in action for an attempt at the Hall of Fame.
Indeed.
For now though, it is time to introduce you to some Star. Left and right on your screen. We have no idea who is who right now.
It's interesting to know what's going on here.
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
They've rewarded us. Blackbelt on the left, Enrico on the right. Take us away, man.
It's interesting to note the goal of this game. There's blocks and there's circles. Some of the circles are inside blocks. And as soon as all the blocks are gone around the circle, then that person wins. There's also a rock in the bottom of the screen. As soon as a rock is in the way, and it's indestructible unless you use a power-up, then the power-ups rarely come in.
It's a nice double line from Enrico. He got the vertical and the horizontal with a nice move on the right-hand side of your screen. He's already up to 8,000 points. Wow, Blackbelt, though, pulls the gap back down. He was losing by a fair bit, but has now closed that one back up to around 1,400. These games can be incredibly quick. They can also be very tactical sometimes as well.
Indeed they are, as currently Enrico is trying to get his points ahead. He's going to have some difficulty there. Although right now Blackbelt does have an area power up. We'll be able to, there you go, there he uses it, maxes it out, goes up to 9,000. Enrico on the other end though is still already at 10,000 after 1 minute and 20 seconds. And this game will have a maximum of 5 minutes, but in the meanwhile, Blackbelt rages forward. It's tied up, and Blackbelt takes the first round.
I was about to say he was about to close the game out, and it wouldn't have mattered what Enrico was doing because he was actually ahead on points when Blackbelt finished that round off. So, France 1, Italy 0.
Remember, it is a best of 3. They will play at least one more round.
Yep. Don't forget as well, although you're seeing it on your screen at home in an upright position, you can just like other phones, you can spin it round and sit it on its side and play it on its side as well. It's one of those games that you can actually maneuver around on the screen.
It depends really on the personal preference.
It does vastly depend. There is one player up there using it sideways on as well, which is why I mention it.
I was actually quite surprised I was able to play this with my beefy European fingers without a stylus. It feels quite good. It feels quite good.
Here we go then with set number 2. And Blackbelt already has 1 game to 0. Early doors so far as Blackbelt just picking up a few of the easier rows and sections. Has already moved into a slight lead, although here comes Enrico. Just hauling him back in there. Pretty much matching each other, although Enrico just pulled off a nice L-shaped takeout. And then a full horizontal as well. Wow, power up coming in from Blackbelt. Really motors into the lead, and he's now got a huge lead. 7,000 plays 660 and 500. I say it's a huge lead. It's not that big a lead, but they're just going at this on and on and on. And yeah, Matt, what's going on right now with that power up in the middle?
There's only one more block remaining here for Blackbelt, and he needs to clean that one out. And he's
close.
He's very close.
One more rock inside that area.
There he goes. As the power up is still in place, and the rock is all the way at the bottom. That could be problematic right there.
How did Enrico do that?
Yeah. Cleans it out completely.
Wow, 1-1.
Score. 1-1. France taking the first half. Italy for number 2. Out of curiosity, Paul, does either of these countries already have a medal in the tournament so far?
I don't believe they do, no.
Well, this was the first one for either tournament.
In this World Cyber Games 2009, yes.
Yes.
In previous ones, no.
No. I believe there's a couple for StarCraft, one for StarCraft for France actually as well. As we're underway, round number 3, it's the finalizer. And the game is underfoot. And right now, Blackbelt has a lot of items clustered together. We'll be able to clean them out quite quickly. Enrico, on the other hand, goes in for the roundabout. Use the electric, and that item basically cleans out all the same tiles on the screen. It does it again. Blackbelt does it as well.
Both have the rock in the same place. Huge double vertical and horizontal from both players at almost identical times. They're matching each other here. Blackbelt, though, just nudges into the lead and is working this one very quickly indeed. He's got that rock. How many left? Let's just have a quick look. I'm trying to find them now. Can't see them on his screen, can't see them on mine. And he has just the one right at the top. So one at the bottom, actually, as well. Well pointed out to me, Matt. I couldn't see them on my screen. It's kind of tiny from where I am. And well, this could end up being a score one.
There we go.
Wow, I didn't even see that from Enrico. 2-1, Italy leads. And Italy is the champion because we are only going to have best of 3. Wow, that was easy.
That was quick.
Very quick.
Indeed.
That was 1 minute 10 seconds for 3 maps. That, I think, officially just took over as the fastest grand final of all time.
This is not... Yeah, that would be true. Yeah, I was kind of dabbling whether or not it would be Redstone, but no, this is not. No, that's incorrect.
It will be.
Enrico will be our champion for Y-Star 2 here at WCG Grand Final.
The grand thing about that is that guy turned up to Italy to the qualifiers, wandered into a little booth, played on a little Samsung phone, found that he was actually quite good at it, got himself on an aeroplane after winning that tournament, and look at him, he's a gold medalist, ladies and gentlemen, at the World Cyber Games 2009. Italy are your champions.
That's how simple it can be.
Next up is Asphalt 4. And the defending champion, the Sly Fox Lover no less, goes up against Burberry. A famous name from other.
I kind of have wrong connotations with that name myself.
Yeah, well, he's raced in other games over the years, so well known to racing people.